record, it's going to be like.
It's already recording.
Oh, it's already recording
now.
Oh, we do the outtakes, right? Okay.
Oh,
we over here too.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, guess we're ready.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the Lyceum Fellowship Symposium 2025. We will soon be announcing our winners for this year, which is very exciting. We're here in the wonderful Caribbean island of Barbados at Local and Company, which is a great kitchen and dining space, which relates to our program this year. And so the Lyceum Fellowship has sent students traveling around the world for nearly 40 years. And our mission is to build a community around design and advance the profession of architecture by engaging students in design and travel. As I said, we've been over almost 4 decades of design competitions. And this slide represents the posters that have been designed each year by Scholas Waddell, award-winning graphic designers, and these posters themselves have been shown at museums and in books for many years, and we're very proud of our design heritage through our poster design. So for our 2025 competition prizes, there are 3 cash prizes. First prize of $15,000 for 3 months of travel abroad. Second prize of $10,000 for 2 months of travel abroad. And third prize of $5,000 for 1 month of travel abroad. We also have merit awards. This year we have 3 merit awards as certificates of recognition. These are non-travel awards. And then at the discretion of the jury, or the Lyceum board rather, we occasionally, not every year, but award a John McKee Prize in honor of our founder, John McKee. This year's jury, I'm pleased to announce, is Pierre Serrao, the founder of Ghetto Gastro, otherwise known as Chef Pete.
I'm a co-founder.
Co-founder.
I can't take all the credit.
Okay. Michelle Patterson, founder of Koi Design Group. Dongping Wong, founding director of Food, New York. Craig Dykers, founding partner of the Snowhead in New York. Also, Craig was with us in the 2018 design jury of Lyceum. And last but not least, Leslie Finney, who was our first prize winner in 2018 and is now on the Lyceum Fellowship Committee, working with us and helping to take the Lyceum Fellowship into the future. So thank you to our esteemed jury. This year we had 7 participating schools: the Boston Architectural College, New Jersey Institute of Technology, Savannah College of Art and Design, SUNY Delhi, UCLA, University of Pennsylvania, and the University of Texas at Austin. And without further ado, I'd like to again introduce Pierre Serrao, who wrote and came up with the brilliant concept for this year's design brief entitled "The Community for the Future of Food." Pierre?
That's me. Yo, everybody, thank you so much for your submissions. This means so much to me and the island of Barbados. For us, our goal is really about how can we push forward the language and the vernacular of the food in the Caribbean, with Barbados being the nucleus for that energy. The main thing for the island of Barbados is how can we become a resource for the local community. So many people leave the island and go to chase their dreams, but not as many people come back. So for us, it's like, how can we build a space that people can come and teach and work with local talent and really just help reinvigorate energy around the food space. When we think about sustainability, when we think about local community, when we think about flavor and fun, all of these things have been taken into consideration when we're picking our winners. This is really about the next generation. We think that the winners on all levels have had amazing submissions, and the winner obviously had the best one. But nonetheless, we appreciate everybody's submissions and yeah, I mean, congratulations. I couldn't even imagine being a part of something like this before this competition started, and you should all be proud of yourselves for the work that you've done. And I mean, we were all very impressed. It was the jury went back and forth, and there was a lot of movement around in the submissions, but we obviously had to pick one winner, and but everybody who participated was very worthy of being in this competition. So hopefully one day we see your designs. Hopefully one day I actually get to meet you in person, catch you out here on the beach, and we'll drink a Banks or have a rum punch or something. Congratulations to all that submitted, and here are our winners for 2025 competition.
So we'll begin with the Merit Award. We're proud to recognize 3 students for their exceptional design work in this year's Lyceum competition. Each of these submissions demonstrated sensitivity to site, culture, and architectural innovation. For our first Merit Award, we would like to congratulate Karayun Abashi from Boston Architectural College. Well done. Karayun, your project stood out for its dynamic architectural language expressed through your sophisticated roof structure that brought elegance and movement to the design. Also, your integration of biophilic elements and organic spatial flow created a powerful connection between the built form and natural environment. So congratulations, Karayun.
We loved the fish vibe.
Yeah, there it is, right there.
The fish. We loved this. That was, you went crazy.
Yes, your anamorphic fish building was very pleasing to the jury and myself.
Use of bamboo, very interesting, yeah.
Yes, yes. Hopefully there's somewhere to source bamboo. And
Yeah,
your
there is.
sensitivity to the shoreline as well was very appreciated. Well done. For our next Merit Award, we would like to congratulate Shankla Pratt, also a student from Boston Architectural College. Well done, Shanta, on your proposal focused on landscape and environmental resilience. You redeveloped the terrain that responded to the shifting conditions of the beach and the environmental conditions overall in Barbados, which was one of the key criteria in the project. Also, your thoughtful innovation reimagines how we interact with fragile coastal ecologies. And you're also, bringing people to the beach, so well done. And the final Merit Award, the final Merit Award goes to someone who also went to my college, Savannah College of Art and Design. So shout out to you, Emma Parrish. Congratulations on your submission of the route line. We totally felt your connection and your understanding to the roots of Barbados with your design, representing the ecological and cultural roots. Your project was very well grounded in, the storyline for Black Star and the storyline of the communities. So we really appreciate your submission and congratulations on your recognition. Thank you all three students. Well done. And we're going to move on to the third prize.
All right, fantastic, great, well done. The first numbered prize that we're going to announce is the third prize for the Lyceum Fellowship. And we're very happy to announce the third prize goes to Nicholas Mann, who goes to SUNY Delhi, not Delhi, it's Delhi.
Delhi.
Yeah, Delhi, yeah.
Nicholas Mann, you won 5 bands.
Yeah.
Even Barbados.
And we all definitely felt that you understood what this project was about. It fit very well into not only the neighborhood, but into what this project Black Star could be about. The dynamic changing future for the site, connecting people to an understanding of how food as growth connects to restaurant and preparing the restaurant and preparing food. All of these things together showed us that you really believed and loved the project. And it was one of the only projects that showed a plaza on the street side of the site, which meant people could gather there even if they weren't at the beach. Your rendition of the smaller chef's house and chef's cafe was also very sensitive. Great use of color. All in all, we just enjoyed the character of it, and it brought up a lot of conversation. So thank you and congratulations for third prize.
So now we're gonna move to our second prize winner. This is a $10,000 scholarship fund, right?
Mhm.
For the 2 months of travel abroad. So we're gonna congratulate Gatchi Darren's son, who attends University of Pennsylvania. First of all, chef's kiss. We really admired your presentation. We admire your intention, sustainability, and spatial awareness. From the beginning, we loved the overall design presentation and the way you considered the use of the cafe residence and the Black Star Cafe.
And a huge credit to this project is across almost all the judges, this made it to the final round almost immediately. That's the presentation quality, the design quality, and the strongest, I think, part of the concept for both the residency and the main building was this use of layering. So the kitchen is centered in the middle, it layers out into this secondary space, which seems super flexible, but also this kind of inside-outside quality that I think all of us have really gravitated towards. And also just the quality of this image, the watercolors would be beautiful. So yeah, congratulations for this project.
And last but not least, 15 bands, first prize for 3 months travel abroad. Going to Adam Cardenas from UCLA. Show them how you play, Adam. You did it. You're up. Tell your friends you're hitting every port around the world that you can do for $15,000. But I mean, with this proposal is really amazing. We love the facade. We love the reimagined idea of how we can keep structures intact and just put a cool little bit of element on top of it, using that yellow, I guess, veil that you put over where
Recently.
yeah, rissoulé. I'm not a architect.
Recently.
Rissoulé, yeah. We loved all of that, and I really also appreciated your approach by creating the model itself. That really honestly kind of stood out to us because we could see it even more so and feel it by seeing this model. So Adam, there's a lot more that went into our decision making, but I'm not an architect, man. I'm just speaking to the aesthetic, to the vibes. It feels like it would fit into Bridgetown, into the neighborhood, and if it would be appealing to the people and interesting. And honestly, it was super cool, dude. So shout out to you. And I love the idea of you traveling around, hitting every port, and then ending up in Barbados. So maybe one day I'll meet you in the port for a drink, and if you're of age. But everybody's of age in Barbados if you can drink at 16. So we'll meet you for a drink in Barbados. It's fine. Not no weird stuff, man. But like, just on a congratulatory situation.
Yeah.
Shout out to all of
SCM 2025.
You're all winners in my book.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
How was
you
that?
all.
Do we need to do that again?
Take two. Congratulations to all our winners. We really appreciate your participating. Thank you to the schools for all your administrative work, putting this together, to the professors who taught this in the studio, and to our Lyceum board who puts in a lot of hard pro bono work throughout the year to make this event happen. And last but not least, I just want to put a little teaser out there for our 2026 annual competition, which will be announced in the coming weeks very soon. And that is written by Teddy Cruz and Fauna Fornum of Studio Teddy Cruz Foreman. And they're a practice that explores social issues in the San Diego, Tijuana region. And next year's competition will be entitled Urban Conflict is Our Creative Tool. So we encourage as many schools as possible and students to participate. And we look forward to seeing your submissions, which will be due probably next May. But our call for entries, as I said, will be coming out in the upcoming weeks here this summer of 2025. So please check out our website and other social media channels for that information. Again, thank you and congratulations to our winners.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you're up!
You're all.
You're up!